Hey man, say man. It's your boy Beau, Rakes, man. All right, good morning, guys. We're in Sosua Ocean Village with Laura again, and we're at one of her projects that she's completing. And so we're going to do a walkthrough today, and she's going to talk about different materials, some of the construction that you got, questions you have. It's very quiet over here. And here's the woman of the hour.
Hey, hello guys. My name is Laura, and I'm an architect in a construction company, Lions Group. There is some things that we would like to share with you, starting from reminding you that Dominican Republic is a tropical island, and one of the most important things is to take care of that. For example, for the front house, this design was provided with the owner, and until we do some modification, there's other, that it wasn't like it didn't pay too much attention. Like for example, for the front door, as you can see right now, there's a shadow. There's, everything is cool, but in the afternoon the sun come from here and start to, like, the sun is something like this.
Right.
You see? So in this case, instead of using wood door, we use MDF waterproof and with a marine paint, just to be more resistant. It doesn't mean that door was last forever, because still, the rain, the sun is so strong in here. So it's always better to be covered. You can have the double height here, but to be covered from the sun. Yeah.
So some people want a wood door, but this lasts longer with less maintenance. MDF, because a wood door, if it gets too much sun, it may crack, it may warp. It's going to be more maintenance, more money, and it won't last as long.
Or if you can, you can still use wood, but you have to use like the hard in metal, like metal hard.
Metal wood, yeah.
Yeah. But inside.
Like a solid oak, a more solid wood that's been treated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like we talked about earlier, when I design a house, I want to try to design it with the ideology of passive solar energy. You got to know where the sun is going to be rising at. You have to know where the sun is going to be setting at. And so what size door is this?
This is 260 by 140.
Okay, 260 by 140. Okay, wide pivot, nice door. Perfect. That looks more Rico to me. That's like nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So we can continue with the windows quality.
Windows quality, but I want you to explain the ceiling.
Okay. So for the ceiling here, we usually use concrete. You can plaster it with concrete or with gesso. I don't know if there's plaster for the gesso, like a translation. It's like concrete, but it's not waterproof.
Okay, not waterproof. It's more flexible too.
Yes.
If you have to make adjustments.
Yeah. With the gesso, you can use cornice all around the walls. And for example, if you want to do a design for lights,
like LEDs and stuff around.
Yeah. Maybe like for all this light, we can do it. But if you already have the design, and we can do it on the concrete.
Okay.
But if you in the future want to change it, you won't be able, because you cannot shut the
ceiling.
Yeah. Especially the ceiling, because it's structurally.
Right.
So what we do is we use sheetrock or dense glass according to the area. For example, in this case, we just use sheetrock because it's, sheetrock and dense glass is more resistant to the water than sheetrock. But here, there's no problem using sheetrock, and then you can do the design you want.
Okay.
I think we can turn on the light.
Yeah. So we call it like a drop ceiling. Yeah.
Like there.
I like this drop ceiling design. So typically, this is what you want to kind of do in the bathroom, because all the plumbing is normally in the ceiling, right? Some places build with plumbing in the ceiling.
We try to not do that.
That's old school, right?
Not because it's old school. It's because if you don't want the sheetrock, you need to be able do not use it. So what we do is we try to locate the bathroom in a good location so the pipes go directly to the walls instead of blocking all this, and avoid problems from leaking. You know. And what else? We can talk about the lights. Those features here. You see, instead of having like all this like switches.
Yeah, switches. Yeah, the panels.
I would prefer to use those big ones. This one is 4-gun, so we can have like different lights, different. Instead of having like all
those lights. Yeah. Make it simple,
more
clean. Yeah. And so the window quality you speaking?
Oh yeah. I was saying like sometimes you say like let's try P65 just because of the price, but instead of that avoid a lot of problems and buy P90.
Let's explain the 3 different qualities. P65, 40.
There's a lot of quality difference.
Okay.
But the lowest not the price, not the quality, it's the price. The lowest prices are P65, which is and then P90, which is like a balance between quality and price. This one are P90, and as you can see, it's a good quality. I mean, you can tell it because the way they are like straight they have, and you can difference because like something simple in the design. P65 and P90 have this design. You see?
Okay.
Difference than that one here, because here it's like in a 45
degree angle.
The angle. So here we cannot do this.
Okay.
Because the material doesn't allow us. And this one are stronger than the other.
Okay.
So in this case we could use P92, but because of the height, we decide to use M100.
Okay.
Which is a lot of quality.
Okay.
Yeah, the difference is different. The price too.
And the floor, do you recommend the owner, of course, recommended their own tile for the floor?
There's like not, I mean, I haven't had a lot of problem or any problem with the ceramic because we usually use Spain, ceramic or porcelain, which is good. The only thing here, we just need to take care of the way we install it. To not have something empty and they won't break.
Okay, gotcha.
It's more the installation.
Okay, so what about like the quality of that? Is that MDF as well?
MDF and melamina.
What's melamina?
Melamina is this material in here.
The outer part, outer part or inner part?
What is it?
Outer, like
it's just like the covered.
Oh, okay, the cover part. Yeah.
It's just that's the part.
Yeah.
Yeah, because inside we can have different.
That's the melamina, the out part.
Yeah.
And this is all MDF.
MDF.
Correct. Okay.
MDF you can paint it any color or solid color. But in here we have a lot of design. We have wood design, looks like marble, and so on.
And so this is the wood design, and this is for longevity, less maintenance, low key.
Yeah, for maintenance, I wouldn't say like we don't have maintenance with kitchen.
Yeah, but if you had wood, it would be more maintenance.
But it's more
expensive, more resistant, and more expensive.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
For example, one thing in here that I like to use, you see on the background, we use like granite. We haven't installed steel. Oh, there we go.
Oh, the lights. I mean the plugs.
The plug. So you don't have this thing here. You just have clean.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice touch. That's giving me some design ideas now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as always, there's different quality. You can find out this for 1,000 pesos or this one for 7,000 pesos.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. The little things add up the cost for the quality. Yeah. 1,000 versus 7,000. Yeah. And the exhaust goes out to the side.
This is for the structure. The stove is here, the sink there.
And this,
This is because we have installed like at the end because the owner has decided to use like an older quartz.
Yeah.
So it's more delicate, and we need the edge like wider.
Yeah.
So because of this, we need this higher.
Okay.
But they will be covered with
Blue quartz. Okay.
Blue quartz.
So what's the square footage of this house? You know, meters of this house?
400 square meter.
400 square meter, and the lot is 500.
500.
Yeah. I'm getting better.
This one have like 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms and a half. The pool is 11 gallons.
11. Okay.
11,000 gallons.
So I like in the Dominican Republic and the Caribbean, I like when they do the outside entertainment's covered. So if it's, you spend a lot of time outside,
You will.
Yeah.
And guess what for the pool? How much will you say that pool costs? We have different prices for pool too.
Okay.
According to the materials.
Yeah, according to the materials.
Yeah, this same pool can cost, let me tell you in dollars.
Okay.
So they are not like, what? Right now, the dollars is expensive, so when, on
It's like
December,
59, 50,
60.
60.
Yeah.
Okay.
On December is the best time for you guys to do investment in here because the
The do-
dollars.
Yeah.
This pool can cost between $16,000 to 30.
To 30,000.
Yeah, the same pool. And it's just because of the material. Right now, this is epoxy paint. It's, let's say, regular paint. It's not regular, but let's say it's just, you just apply it as a regular paint. And you will need to do maintenance every year.
Every year on the pool?
Yes, because the sun, and it got, when we go upstairs,
Okay.
you can see a pool there in its
Yeah.
maintenance. So you will. In the other hand, we have Diamond Bright. Diamond Bright comes in different color like Corallina and blue, light blue,
Okay.
dark blue, and it will give you like 5 to 10 years to do maintenance.
All right.
It lasts longer. Instead, you have a pool that you use many often.
Okay.
Many often.
Yeah. So this is your pool house.
Yes.
So you're gonna have an outdoor shower.
Yeah. The half bathroom there.
Okay.
Gas in the back.
Oh, okay. The bathroom, pool pump, and so it's not that loud out there, so you have to keep it low, the noise.
Yeah.
The machine is not that loud.
Oh no.
It's not like when you stand over here, it's not too loud. It's not too disturbing.
And it will be lower than the noise when the doors.
Okay. So when you install the lights, are these on a timer or no?
No.
Just regular switch?
Yes.
Okay. What's the most difficult part about building a house?
The carpenters. Don't laugh,
Yeah.
because he has the experience.
Yes.
I mean, you can find out good quality carpenters here. You can also find people that will take your money and they will disappear. But let's talk about the good ones, or the good ones, because you can be on them all time because they take whole jobs. They don't know how to say no.
Right.
So they start this job in here, another, and they never finish.
Never
So
finish.
You have to be follow up.
How does a client stop from being overcharged? Like, what steps can you take? If you sign a paper saying, "Oh, I can build this house for $400,000," it may be a 10% increase based upon. How does that work? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, first of all, I would like to say there is good maestros. They are professional maestros that have more than 16 years of experiences. But some of them maybe don't have the professionalism they need to handle a contract. But the first thing you have to do is a contract. So sign a contract with the lawyer and you have everything on paper. And just to make sure, because maybe they don't know, if you don't know how to handle a construction, it's not good to go with them. Because, for example, in my case, what we do is, let's do this house because it's small, let's say, let's do the payment in 3 phases.
Correct.
So first phase, we'll pay, let's say, 20%. And when we're done until that point, you will pay another percent. So that's something you can be more like
mindful.
Yeah. So you have like, okay, up to here, I know you have to go up to here with this amount. So in our case, as a company, we have an amount. So in case something happen, we have where to find more money to raise the house up to that point, so you can pay me the rest of the amount. If it's with the maestro, they don't have, they just have the money you are getting them. So, and another difference is that if there's something wrong on the house, that maybe you need to do a design right away because something doesn't agree with, let's say, the plans and the lot. Right. They won't be able to maybe do the right corrections. So they might need an engineer or an architect. Right. Because we are, here is different than in the United States. Here, architects and engineers build. There, I know there's just engineer who builds. Here, we both build. And we both have different habilidades.
Abilities. Yeah, that's true. And then I know some architects, engineers, they probably can easily be a project manager and oversee the building construction.
And it's not true that you will save money just because you are hiring just the maestro and not the architect. Because the maestros knows what our fees are. And they can include on their fees. So you're probably paying for the same, according how honest he is. So.
What I realize when I tell people to get multiple quotes, and like when I ask you for a quote and like how detailed your quote was, some people quote is just a one sheet, and they don't factor in the different qualities of the material or whatever. They give you a quote because they really just want your business, when that's how. I need another 5,000. I need another 5,000.
Yeah, but that also depends on the time, because sometimes the client just wants like a quick quote. And here we have agreed with some prices, like let's say, okay, if it's for like a good quality, we can offer you $800 per square meter. And you will find out that most of the architect or engineer will tell you the price around that number.
Right.
It takes more time.
Yeah.
Want a detailed quote. So what we usually do is just, okay, for this size, for this material, this is the price per square meter. Okay. And we can. There's also prices if you were going to buy the material by yourself and not just do the inspection. This is just the price for the labor. Right. Or a general number, if you want to know how much does the company charge. It's in between of the construction. It's in between, let's say the house costs $1,000. So the companies charge, based on that, 18 to 25%.
That's right.
According to H1, because one company pay more taxes than other, or here you will start paying taxes when your house or all the houses you have under your name are more expensive than, I think it's 10 million
pesos.
Pesos, yeah. Under that number, you won't have any problem.
Yeah. So when you sell a house to a client, are you normally seeing clients start a SRL, or they just have it in their personal name?
If you're a person who wants to build houses and sell, like that's your business, it's good for you to not do it under your name. Because especially if you're doing this for business, because when you buy the property and you buy under an Israel name, you won't pay the taxes for the transaction because you're buying a company. You see, it's not the same than buying under your own name.
Correct.
And if you, for example, if I as a person buy a house, $5,000, and then I sell it, the DI will say, okay, you have to pay me this. All right, and I pay it. But then I'll buy a cheaper house 1,000. And they will say, no, you won't pay me based on that house. You will pay me based on the other house because it's more expensive.
More expensive.
Yeah, so you won't be, you won't pay less taxes just because if you pay more taxes at the beginning, you will still pay that amount.
Gotcha.
So it's better just to not, and if you have an account here, you can trust, so you just pay for asesoría or...
Yeah, the accountant,
Yeah.
CPA, something, yeah.
As I told you, this is M100.
Okay.
And those ones are P90.
Right.
So it's
different, different
they
quality.
offer low quality, so the price decrease is not the same here.
Okay.
But as I told you, P65 and P90 are like kind of.
If you were building a personal house for you, what grade of quality would this be?
For a sliding door, I definitely would use this.
This?
But yeah, well, but for windows, I will use B90 because it's like quality and price are, those ones there are like weakness.
Yeah,
Because
it's
they're
weak.
bigger. So
Yeah.
something like that, maybe I will use.
Something like that. So, are we getting most of the materials locally? Are we bringing a lot of stuff in from China? Like,
Yeah, we import a lot.
import a lot, yeah. Because you just can't beat the price.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody's doing that. And so, what about the appliances? Are you doing those, importing those too, or you get them locally?
Here we do not manufacture appliances, so it doesn't matter if
Oh, so it's the same.
store, it's the same.
Yeah, so we might as well just go to Jumbo, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I would tell you, like, I receive many people that they are looking for appliances like pretty modern.
Modern appliances.
Yeah. So here they won't get it.
Right.
They will have to import.
Import.
Because the prices here for the prices for appliances in here that are like from this year are really expensive.
Expensive, yeah.
Yeah, so I would tell them to reconsider to compare the prices between importing and buying.
Buying here.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's worth it.
Yeah, because the tariff.
Yeah.
The tariff is very expensive. So we got the recessed lighting, and so, like most people hang the TV. So you don't Is this something?
Yeah, this is for the TV.
Okay.
We, not we like in general, but as a company, we really do like here and here. So in case you want to have a lower table and the TV there, or the TV
TV here, yeah.
So the cable will be visible.
Yeah.
To the client.
And then you have to hit the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what does a build like this take? Like how long?
To build this house,
Yeah.
it can take between 4 and 1 year.
1 year, right.
It's according to the process, it's according to many things.
So once you start building this house, you make sure you have all the permits. So what all permits do you need before you can start construction?
And the permits, it's according to the project. For a house like this, it's enough to have the permit from the city hall, the CODIA, and the environment department, and the tourism. Especially here because we're in Ocean Village.
Tourism gonna get
Tourism, nah, they will be.
you. Yeah, they gonna get you. They come shut you down if you don't have that.
Yeah, if you were maybe pretty high from, like in the mountain,
Yeah.
you just pay like the city hall, just in case they are around there, and the call, so you can forget about. For a building, there's another step that you have to do is in vivienda. They are the one who allows you to get title for every unit.
I've dealt with them. Yeah. 'Cause this isn't a subdivision, and you just have to know how much your HOA. Do they go by the HOA fees by the size of the house, or just per lot?
What?
HOA to be in part of, let's say we're in Sosua Ocean Village.
Oh.
The monthly maintenance fee to live here. Okay, the owner deals with that separate. Yeah, okay. All right, guys. Laura, you gonna give them your contact info? I'll put it down though, but just tell them how they can find you.
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram as Lios Group. We are trying to make a channel so we can give more videos informative as this one. But I'll let you know the name because we haven't.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
I'll put her contact down there. Thank you again for your time, and this place looks great. Thank you.